Aloha everybody, this is Parker Paredes with Wizard Hawaii, and in partnership with Miley Girl Productions, we're here at Hawaii Judo Academy with Mr. James Lindley. James, how you doing?
Doing well, man. How are you?
Right on, my man. So understand, James, this is your second open mat of the day. You came from United BJJ this morning. You're training with us, getting some judo work in. How's your day going?
Day's going fantastic.
Awesome,
yeah,
man.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So James, tell me about your martial arts journey. How long have you been doing jiu-jitsu, judo, all of that?
Yeah, so started with jiu-jitsu in Mililani, UFC Mililani, in July 31st, 2023.
Nice.
Always wanted to do BJJ, and just kind of one day decided to do it. So went in, one of the best choices ever made.
Awesome.
You know, it's just an awesome experience. So I started doing that, and switched down to White Kelly for a little while, and that's where I spent most of my time training. And then just recently, a couple months ago, switched over to United BJJ.
Nice.
To just kind of further my training over there.
Right on.
Yeah.
James, you look fit. I know you're a Navy guy, so all of this training, the martial arts, being a warrior, kind of fits into the stuff that you do every day.
Yeah, I'm an active duty Navy diver, and you know, I think being able to be physically fit, you know, outside of just the aesthetics, it just allows other people to rely on you, you know, so you're able to show up and do your job effectively. Yeah.
Excellent. Navy diver.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. So the training, the journey to become a Navy diver, is there any parallels that you can draw between the journey as you're climbing and gaining knowledge in martial arts?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, I started later, you know, in my 30s, training BJJ. And I'd say just like anything in life, you know, humility's really important. And, you know, you just have to be teachable, you know, just, you know, like diving, the Navy, judo that I started last December, or in BJJ, you just have to be able to be teachable and be able to constantly be corrected, you know, and then take from that the constructive criticism, you know.
The ego, yeah, like the death of the ego is pretty important when you come into the mat, right? I mean,
Yeah.
ego is good. It's something that we need that drives us to improve, but not to the point where it hinders your learning.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, being self-aware, you know thyself, if you will,
Right.
is incredibly important, and part of that is knowing, you know, your limits.
Sure.
You know, and so if someone's telling you you're messing up, you have a couple responses. You know, there's the wrong response, which is, you know, I already know this or whatever, or you can take it on board. Which, at this point in my life, I feel like I'm just constantly learning new stuff.
Right on.
So, you know, the more you do that, the better it is. That's been true for me.
Excellent, James.
Yeah.
I always find it amazing, man. Like when we train, we're training with Navy divers, we're training with doctors, we're training with dentists, but it's, again, you know, we made some comments on some shorts earlier in the week that when we come onto the mat, it's just this beautiful canvas for us drawing who we are, you know, learning together, battling, you know, either getting better through getting beat or trying to stay on top by implementing the things that you've already learned. So it's just an amazing thing, and it's great to have guys like you out here joining our Hawaii Judo Academy family and learning judo. So for anybody at home, what would you say if they're having questions or, you know, a little bit reluctant to start training? What kind of advice would you give to them?
You know, I'm sure a lot of people have seen it online. I might be wrong about who said it, but I think it was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But he was like, you know, instead of, you know, someday, you know, why not today?
Sure.
I think pushing yourself towards higher levels of success, no matter what the avenue is, you'll only regret not doing something that challenges you. If you get in a state of, you know, just where you're plateauing in life, you know, that's the greatest you'll be. You know, but if you're constantly striving for something, it affects every part of your life.
Right on.
So if anyone's just questioning, you know, there's a lot more than just the physical aspect of rolling with people.
Yeah.
There's the aspect of, you know, constantly getting little wins and challenging yourself to do better, you know, on a micro level, which will affect your entire life.
Yeah. James, it's crazy because as we're having this organic conversation, I don't know if our viewers at home kind of understand that, like, we pick people out of our class that we, you know, me and you don't really know each other that well.
Yeah,
and like,
I've seen you a couple times.
Yeah, we've seen each other in passing. I see you training, but I really am blessed, and I'm sure you feel the same way, that we can sit down in a forum like this and kind of get to know each other.
Yeah.
And it happen organically, and our viewers at home kind of watch it unfold. So I
Yeah.
appreciate your time, brother, and we look forward to seeing you on the mat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right on, James.
Thank you.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Aloha, guys. Take care.